slippery little bastard! I don't have time for this.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me!
Let's go!
The hell are you thinking?
Played college ball, you know.
That's some cushy Ivy League school.
Try University of Texas. Could have gone pro if I hadn't joined the Navy. I'm not one of those beltway pansies. I could break the president in two with my bare hands. Don't fuck with this, Senator.
What the hell are you?
Why don't you stick around and find out?
Holy shit, this senator is not to be fucked with. I mean, so he turned out to kind of be some Peter Griffin / Hulk guy, and he is actually the final boss. This kind of blew my mind. I was like, fucking hell, I was not expecting this guy to be the final boss. I mean, think back to the Metal Gear Solid games, the final bosses we had to face, and then you got this guy. It's like, what the hell? Very kind of interesting stuff. This is just impossible here. I mean, I'll just get raped. It gave me memories of Volgin from MGS3, the way he kind of drew the energy out of the Metal Gear to kind of fuel himself. But I don't know how he gets his energy source every time he wants to go Hulk mode. Whatever. So, from what I can tell, I don't think you're supposed to win this bit, because he takes like 25% every time he hits you, and you can barely do any damage to him. So this section you're just kind of killing time and trying to... There you go.
Nice, nice.
Typical politician. Big promises, but all talk.
What?
Jumpstart the economy. What a load of bullshit! All you care about is lining your own pockets. That and your approval ratings. You've got no principles. Just like all the rest. If America's gone to shit, you're just another maggot crawling in the pile.
All right, the truth then. You're right about one thing. I do need capital and votes. Wanna know why? I have a dream.
What?
That one day, every person in this nation will control their own destiny. A land of the truly free, damn it. A nation of action, not words, ruled by strength, not committee. Where the law changes to suit the individual. not the other way around. Where power and justice are back where they belong. In the hands of the people! Where every man is free to think, to act for himself! Fuck all these lunatic lawyers and chicken shit bureaucrats! Fuck this 24/7 internet spew of trivia and celebrity bullshit! Fuck American pride! Fuck the media! Fuck all of it! America is diseased, rotten to the core. There's no saving it. We need to pull it out by the roots. Wipe the slate clean. Burn it down! And from the ashes, a new America will be born! Evolved, but unchained! The weak will be purged, and the strongest will thrive, free to live as they see fit. They'll make America great again!
What the hell are you talking about?
You still don't get it. I'm using war as a business to get elected! So I can end war as a business. In my new America, people will die and kill for what they believe! Not for money, not for oil! Not for what they're told is right. Every man will be free to fight his own wars! So, what do you think?
How the hell did you get elected?
Well, I don't write my own speeches. You should try fighting for what you believe in sometime, Jack. Not for a company or a nation or for anyone else.
Maybe I was wrong about you.
Am I finally getting through? I'll rid this world of pointless wars, Jack.
I was wrong. You're not greedy. You're batshit insane!
Making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't fret over every egg.
Not when you're purging the weak, right? What do you know about the weak? You weren't born poor. You've never been hungry. You don't know what it's like to fight, and steal, and kill just to survive.
But you did survive! Through sheer force of will, following your own set of rules. With your own two hands, you took back your life!
And now, I'll take yours.
Alright, so things are getting even more confusing now.
Just discuss this.
I mean, he's completely changed his tune. I'm a little bit confused now. He went from this kind of let's just start war guy to something else. And we've got 0.1% HP, so I guess that was meant to happen. I'm just, I don't get what his game is now. He's kind of completely flipped everything. He wanted to start a war and kind of, just like the other guys, you know, in the Metal Gear games, and now he supposedly wants to give people freedom through war. I guess it's exactly the same as Solidus in MGS2. So he's kind of Kojima Productions have created exactly the same kind of final boss that they always do, where if you think about it, what he wants to do is good, kind of give people the freedom to make their own choices, blah blah all this crap. But in order to achieve it, he wants to do some evil shit. So basically, regardless, we're going to have to take him out. I mean, it's funny how he says you should try fighting for what you believe in. I mean, isn't that what Raiden's been doing this entire thing, you know? I don't know. It's a little bit confusing. But then again, anything that Kojima writes tends to be a little bit convoluted anyway, if MGS2 is anything to go by.
Why won't you die? Nanomachines, son. They harden in response to physical trauma. You can't hurt me, Jack. What did I just say? Time to end this. You piece of shit! All right. I think we're about done here.
Raiden.
Whoa.
Begin playback. 2 years I've been working towards this. And on the last day, Blondie has me downing the whole thing. We'll leave it up to fate then, shall we, Wolfie? A duel to the death. May the best man win.
Sam.
I cut him down, and that's that. Back to a regularly scheduled international incident. But if he beeps me, if I die here, the lock on my blade will disable after a couple hours. What happens after that is up to you, Wolfie.
Ha! Even dead, that guy's a pain in my ass. So... you think that little sword can save your master? Well, go ahead then. But make no mistake, Fido. When I'm finished with him, you're next.
I was not designed to fear termination.
Huh?
However, Directive 01 is to ensure all data acquired is preserved and passed along. To expire here would violate that directive.
That's a good boy.
However, Raiden came to my aid. I have learned from him. When Samuel fell, data analysis was inconclusive. But that has changed. I have established new parameters now. Created my own directives.
You little fuck.
sword was a tool of justice. Not used in anger. Not used for vengeance. But now I'm not so sure. And besides, this isn't my sword.
Come on!
Okay. Let's dance.
And I remember thinking to myself, why did we not get Sam's weapon after we defeat him? And well, there you go. There's a very good reason for that. Alright, so here we go, the big finale with Crazy Man Armstrong. And the first time I tried this, I was just getting absolutely raped. So this time I think I've kind of figured him out. I've had a few goes at this and I should be able to take him down now. And luckily I've got 3 nano pace, so hopefully that should be enough. When he does this, he's going to charge at you, so you parry that and then you get more free shots. Alright, so based on what little time I've had to spend on this guy, what I would say is don't spend too much time trying to get any combos on him. Just get 2 or 3 hits and get out there. Because as you can see, Sam's blade does quite a bit of damage anyway, so you don't need to waste your time with that. So just do quick little kind of 1-2 hits and then get away. Because he has a lot of kind of wide-ranging attacks that you're going to get caught in, and press square when that happens. So when he kind of slows down, press square so you can trigger off a little kind of action scene. And you get a little bit of free damage by doing that as well. But you'll lose your blade, so you need to quickly run back and get that. So the first phase is pretty easy. I mean, I think the key is to kind of be able to avoid his attacks. Once you do that, then it's not so bad. Because like we've seen, he takes like 25% at least with every hit, so you really don't want to be hit by him very often. Alright, so this was the bit that was screwing me over the first few times. It takes like 100% HP every time you get hit by this. And basically, I think throughout this, I've kind of figured out how to Zandatsu now, finally. I spent all the time trying to use the right analog stick to do it, and it turns out it's all in the left analog stick. And if you can nail that, as I have, then you get to do some extra damage. So yeah, once I figured out that little section, then this boss battle became a hell of a lot easier for me. So hopefully, provided that I keep up my Zandatsuing. Oh this is the first time I actually managed to completely nail that sequence, and I got 2 nano pace for it as well. Right, this is looking even better now. Okay, I'm confident I can take this guy down this time. And he's not attacking me very much. What is this? Oh, okay. What is that? I mean, he looks like enough like the Hulk as it is, and now he goes into some kind of green mode. Okay. I'm just going to keep attacking him. He doesn't seem to want to attack me very much. Oh, he regains a bit of HP. Okay. So the green Hulk mode is to regain HP. So I'm going to sacrifice a few hits just to do the damage here. I've got 5 nano pace. I don't need to be defending too much right now. Shit, more of this. Okay. I need to concentrate. I spent all the time using the right analog stick to try and get the perfect swipe. It's all in the left. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Okay. This has gone a lot better than I thought. Alright, so we found out his secret as well in that cutscene with his nano machines. It's probably the only fight of his life. I can't imagine he went into this mode too many times and did a lot. Oh my god. I can't imagine he spent a lot of time on the battlefield in this mode and taking people out. Oh shit. I went a bit too offensive here. I should have taken it easy. And I took like 37% damage there. Do not get caught in those flames. More nano paste. Alright. So definitely if you're fighting this guy, make sure you practice that Zandatsu bit and you absolutely nail it. And don't stay near him for too long like I am here. I'm just relying on my nano pace right now, so I'm just going all out. Trying to finally put an end to this game. Yeah, so obviously you do not want to let him go into that green mode. Just stay on him. He doesn't seem to attack very much. Yeah, this guy's going down. I don't mind sacrificing these 3 hits here. I'm doing a lot of damage. Alright, okay. He's almost there. Shit. Alright, one final set of Zandatsus and this guy should be down. We've finally completed this game. Oh. Shit. Okay. Missed it that time. Oh well. Still got 2 nano pace. Hopefully it should be enough. Shit. There we go. Is this like the final bit already? So the final 13% is free. Yeah, okay. Oh man, I wanted to slice his arm off. Let me slice it off. That's no fun. That seems to be a weak spot under his chest. Those nanomachines don't seem to function properly or something. There we go, he's down for the count. Crazy final boss, man. I like the actual boss battle. Story-wise, like I said, it's just ridiculous. But it's good fun. Come on. Yes. Slice open that heart. Oh yeah. Awesome.
Well done, Jack.
Your dream dies with you.
Oh, maybe not. You've guaranteed the status quo will go on. For a while longer, at least. War will continue as an institution. As an industry. Men will fight for reasons they don't understand. Causes they don't believe in. But at least I'll leave a worthy successor. You, Jack. You carve your own path. Use whatever methods you see fit. You don't let legal bullshit get in the way. And if it costs a few lives, so be it. Deep inside, we're kindred spirits. You and I.
Wow, I think we're done. Okay. There is a conclusion. Combat result. Yeah, don't care too much. I'm just happy to have finished the game. I hope, unless there's some kind of secret stuff that I'm not aware of. I think this should be the end. ABB, not too bad at all. I actually got a combat rank B for like the first time. Okay. Infinite wig. I don't know what I did to get the infinite wig. I don't know if you just have to complete the game or not. But that's pretty cool.
Official pet right for your family? But first, our top story. President Hamilton returns from Pakistan today, completing his first visit to the country since the failed assassination attempt in Shahbazbad last May. In meetings with Pakistani President Farooq Salam, the two leaders agreed to a new joint initiative in the War on Terror, whereby U.S. Marines will be stationed in Pakistan and given wider authority to conduct operations within the country. This is amidst growing tensions within Pakistan between the country's civil and military leadership, with many in the government calling on the ISI Military Intelligence Agency to be investigated.
Unbelievable. After all that.
For the last time, let it go, Courtney. At least Armstrong will never be president.
But, I mean, Raiden.
It's not known whether that number would include private military contractors, which the Hamilton administration has made clear will play a significant role.
There he is.
I have excellent news. We are approved. The new corporation is established.
Nice work, Doc. I guess the world's first cyborg staffing firm is officially open for business.
We are certified for construction and long-term nursing care, but this is just the beginning. The potential for new roles cyborgs can play is limitless.
And we're sure this isn't child labor?
The older children can work now, the rest when they come of age. And it's strictly voluntary, you know.
We're not running a charity here, huh? Donations alone would not even cover their maintenance. Besides, this way they'll learn a trade. Perhaps some discipline, huh?
It's not a perfect solution. But you know what? At least these kids will get a decent education.
Well, I'm not about to return them to the streets or to broken homes. At least we can give them a chance, huh? Oh, oops.
An imperfect solution for an imperfect world.
Well, another benefit. A peaceful application for all my research.
Since when do you care?
Well, recent events have been food for thought, shall we say?
No kidding.
Speaking of recent events, how's our new recruit working out?
Ah, yes, quite well. Quite well.
Oi, Sonny! Where you have this then?
Hang on. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, okay. You make me head spin, you know? You same age as me, but all this spaceship, you're genius, girl.
Mm-hmm.
And you're hot for days.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Alert. Alert. Rescinding.
This about a crazy world, nah? For me see that ninja, me never think I've been this kind of life.
Yeah.
Huh?
He rescued me too, you know. Saved my life. I owe him everything. To some people, he'll always be Jack the Ripper. I know all about his past. He had it rough. And he hurt a lot of people. But that's not the Raiden I know. The Raiden I know is a hero.
Alright, so there we go. That is Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. And, well, basically I've kind of completed this in pretty much 2 or 3 sittings, and this is done. Like, it's still a few days to go until the release, so I had to kind of do it without any help from anywhere. I kind of tried to figure things out myself. So obviously this run wasn't kind of perfect or very high quality or anything like that. So I'm sorry if you're watching this, you know, after you've seen a few good runs and then seen my kind of mediocre effort. But like I said, my priority was to try and get this game out as early as possible to try and kind of get people to see what it was like and experience it as well. So yeah, I mean, I had good fun playing it. I mean, I'm not, as you might have seen from my channel, this isn't really my kind of game. I don't really do kind of these fast-paced action games like this, and you know, Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, you know, that type of stuff. I don't really, that's not my kind of thing. I am a hardcore kind of stealth Metal Gear Solid fan. But that being said, I mean, I did enjoy it. It was definitely a fun game to play. It was a little bit short, but I mean, at the end of the day, if you follow kind of Kojima Productions and the whole production of this game, you'll know that it was kind of a bit of a nightmare to get this done in the first place. And I think for that reason, I mean, obviously I'm biased, but the story was, for me, I mean, the story and the characters were the weakest part for me. Everything else was pretty good, but the story I felt was kind of it was kind of average at best. But I mean, that can't really be helped. They're kind of going for this kind of fast-paced action game. They don't have time to kind of suck you in with kind of deep characters and story and all that kind of thing. So I can't exactly blame them, but I mean, I wouldn't have minded if the story was a little bit better. I mean, things like kind of Sunny only appearing for like 5 minutes of the game was a little bit disappointing. But I mean, I would have liked for them to stick to what their original plan was. I mean, again, if you followed the game at all, you would know that the original plan was to tell Raiden's story between MGS2 and MGS4, where he kind of saves Sunny from the Patriots. And that to me seemed like a much more interesting story. His kind of transformation from the MGS2 rookie into the cyborg ninja in MGS4. That's what I would have liked to have played as, but they didn't seem to be able to create a game from the story of that. So for whatever reason, they turned to Platinum Games, and well, I mean, if I'm honest, Platinum Games has done their job really well, I think. I mean, the things that they seem to be responsible for, they seem to have done a really good job of it. So I've got to give my props to Platinum Games, but I think Kojima Productions needed to kind of do a little bit more on their side. So yeah, everything being said, I mean, if they said to me, "We're never going to make a Rising game again," I wouldn't be terribly disappointed. I don't think. I think Platinum should just kind of make their own kind of action kind of ninja games. They don't really need Kojima Productions, to be honest. I mean, instead of Raiden, they could have just had any other character, and this game would have worked just as well, if you ask me. So there's not much to say about that. But yeah, so if you watched through this, thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll kind of subscribe and kind of stick with me for more playthroughs of games. And I'll decide in the future whether, if I do any new games, I'll try and do this kind of rushed format, or whether I'll try and kind of put a bit more effort into it and just release it a bit later. Because if you've been following my walkthroughs from before, you'll know that I don't tend to get too many views on my walkthroughs. So in order to try and boost views, I wanted to try and get this out as soon as possible. Because obviously, you know, when you search for a game, the ones that appear first tend to have the most views. So I try to kind of get in there early. But you know, we'll see how that goes in the future, whether it's something I want to do again or not. Alright, I think that's all I have to say. I might kind of add something at the end, again, when there's kind of all the ranks and trophies and all that kind of stuff. So, for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
And how's business?
Oh, good, good. Herr Doctor's research and staffing service certainly help.
I hear World Marshal's looking for a buyer.
Well, you cost them a lot of money, huh? Not to mention killing their funding. Literally. The breathtaking program is finished, but the larger company is not, I'm afraid. Someone will buy them. PMCs are in demand once again.
Yeah. Fighting for reasons they don't understand. Causes they don't believe in.
Beg pardon?
No. Nothing.
So, your mind is made? You will not come back.
Sorry, Boris.
I understand. But then, what will you do?
Alright, so that ending was obviously designed to try and set up a sequel to this game, but I don't really blame them, because obviously this whole game was pretty much fully kind of sales oriented. And here we have the game result, and things are obviously not going to be too pretty, but I don't mind. Like I've said a million times, this is done in like 2 sittings, and I kind of rushed through it a lot, so it's not going to be great. Obviously, if I decide to do it again, then I'll try and get better ranks, but I can't be bothered. Mr. 1%, complete normal high difficulty. Okay. Alright, I got some titles, I guess. I don't know if these are pretty good. I don't know if I've done a good job by getting these, or I don't know if everyone pretty much gets these, but whatever. Only 2 B's to my name. I would have liked to have got more, but like I say, I think a lot of it is down to the watching of cutscenes, which really kind of slows your time. But I don't know, I might be wrong on that. It might just be because I suck, and obviously that's a possibility. Alright, so that's the first playthrough done, and that's the only one I'm ever going to upload to YouTube, so there we go. Alright, I'm done with this game. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the future for more playthroughs.